Alright everyone, welcome back to another Bastion routing video. Today we're going to be covering the treasure bastion today. This is quite a long overdue video, and I do apologize for that, but this route has been taking quite a while. You'll notice that I usually start off with tutorials at the end of the video, and I do a speedrun at the start, but this time around I'm doing a tutorial at the start, because this route is going to be very complex, because no one has used it before. That's gonna be exciting. The reason why I'm doing a treasure video is because you guys voted on my YouTube community poll, and an overwhelming amount of you wanted me to do a sub 1 treasure route. So I'll show you how to do that today. So before we hop into this, if you guys haven't watched T-Wag's Treasure Bastion video, you guys should definitely go watch that. I'll link that in the description, and you can go watch him talk about the structure, because we're going to be working with all that today. So yeah, we're going to be starting off with a little bit more advanced talk about the structure. So a lot of the times people will tell you that the only parts that really matter are the ramparts, and this is where more of the rats are situated, because there's chests here which have obsidian, and there's also gold blocks in the back of the walls. The second room is the loot room, which is a little more unpopular. It has gold blocks at the bottom, and it has a magma cube spawner. And it's the most dangerous part of any bastion, so it's usually not recommended that we do any rats there. But the third part we usually don't talk about is actually the middle here. So the middle here has a bridge, but it also has this lava moat. So the lava moat is really never talked about by runners, because usually the lava moat is like completely useless. And the only time you'll ever see the lava moat ever being used is for runners to go from the loot room, under a little bit of a tunnel down here, off to the ramparts, which you never really see in actual runs or even in practice. So you'll never really see this route used, because there's actually something kind of secret that just got discovered. So in SAR, we looked through Bastion code, and it turns out there's actually this other thing that can generate under the lava moat, which only has a 1 in 100 chance of generating. And right here, I found one of the super rare bastions that have one of these components, and they're crazy. I'd go as far as to say it's like a third rampart. And I'm just going to show you right now. So if we go down here, this is going to blow your minds. Check it out. Look at this thing. It's totally different. Usually, all you see is like this big hole that people usually go through to get to this ramparts. But this is totally different. This right here is like an entirely other bastion. It's insane. So let's take a look at it. So notice there's this little bit of a lava tunnel down here, and this leads to the staircase of the ramparts with all that stuff that no one really uses. And there's this double chest. There's this one chest here, and then there's another bit of a hole with some more pigs in it. So you can totally do some stuff around here. I'll show you. So this double chest right here, this double chest is just generic chests. So these are the most common chests you're gonna find. They can have obsidian, they can have string, gold armor, gold blocks, gold ingots, crying obsidian. So yeah, just look at this. It's usually the chest you're gonna see whenever you open like anything in Bastions. So that's pretty normal. But like what's really cool is this chest right over here. So this chest is very special, and I'll actually show you the loot table once I open this chest, because this is very unique what you're gonna see in here. We got ender pearls. It's like a warped themed type kind of chest that can have pearls in them. There's also some bricks, there's some twisted vines. It's pretty sick. So that's what's in this area. But over here is what's really kind of special. So you have some pigs over here, and you have this chiseled stone wall. And behind this wall, there's actually a set of gold blocks, which each has 100% chance of generating. I mean, I can't speak. I'm sorry. But if you look in here, you can check it out. There you go. We got 6 gold blocks in here. It's in this orientation every single time, and unlike the other gold blocks in treasure, you don't have to worry about any of these not generating because they're always going to be there. So this is pretty sick. It's basically like its own little bastion in here. So yeah, again, this is super rare, but if it works out, then this might even be faster than just doing like any sort of route except for housing. Like this route can be insanely good. You do only have 6 gold blocks, but you do have access to loot room, and you also have access to ramparts as a backup. You even have this bridge if you want. You can use this gold blocks. Like there's stuff everywhere, so it's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go over the structure because no one's talked about this rampart ever yet, and I had to be able to identify it when going into this thing, because if I can find that it actually is whatever this is, it can basically just like boost the ramp from like a 230 average split to like a 1 minute split. So some ways of identifying it are from here and from here. So I'll show you. The first thing is you notice this little bit of a tunnel with lava in it, and the way you get to here is from the tunnels in the rampart. So if you actually go into this side of the wall, there's actually a bit of a staircase, and you can just go straight down here, like just straight down, obviously left turn, and this will lead you straight down to the area you want to find. You're gonna find this intersection here, you just turn left, and then if you see this, then you basically got the rampart. So that's pretty cool. So that's kind of a really obscure way to find out. It's more of like a high roll thing because, again, 1 in 100 chance, pretty rare. So I like to do this other way. It's really like the only way possible. But what you do is if you ever end up in the loot room, usually you're gonna go to this side of the staircase. So this bridge is always gonna be the same. There's gonna be a magma cube on the opposite side of the ramparts, and there's gonna be the stairs facing towards the side of the ramparts. So you want to go to the side over here, and this is where you're gonna notice a lot of runners usually dig into. So this area is the easiest way to find out if there's the 1 in 100 rampart. And what you do is you just break the blocks around it. If this is blackstone bricks, it's gonna be normal. But if there's blackstone, then it's gonna be the 1 in 100 rampart. So that's my favorite way of identifying it, because it's gonna be part of identifying that you can actually do this route. Because right here, you'll notice there's a staircase, so it's really easy to find it out here and then just dig in. So I'm gonna show you guys the route now. Alright, so let's throw this stuff into lava. Now the way we start this off is obviously loot room entry, because the most likely way you're ever going to do this route is a loot room entry. If you want to do it from here and go for the high roll, then you can also start here, but I recommend starting from the loot room. So what you want to do is you want to obviously go in, and you want to immediately identify the bottom bridge. So this bottom bridge is going to be the easiest way to determine which direction is the rampart section you want to go in, and also it's a really good way to get your height leveled, because the main area you're going to be doing your stuff is actually like in that general area, which is obviously the same height as the bridge. So we're going to hop down here, and you're going to go towards the staircase. We're going to ignore all these gold blocks because there's already gold blocks in the area of the piglins. So what you can do here, immediately identify that this is the rampart, and you're going to hop in here. Straight on the left side of this wall, you're going to hop in, and you're just going to dig straight into the staircase. There we are. So I prefer saving these chests for later because there's already piglins here. But what you want to do is from this corner, you want to dig 4 blocks in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you dig a little bit of staircase up to the right. So then there's your gold block. And here's the room. So I like to go 4 blocks in because the gold block is right there, so it makes the flow easier. And the way you do this route is you're gonna dig another bit of a hole in here, and then you're gonna dig 2 blocks down just like that. So then that's where your piglin hole is. So then you can just, if I grab my pickaxe, you can break this gold block. I don't have a lot of health actually, so but you get the idea. I'm not gonna try to kill myself in here, but you can just drop the golds in the hole and they're gonna hop in really easily. So I'll just try to get these guys in. And there's 7 piglins in here, by the way. So you're gonna have these piglins trade really, really fast. Okay, there we go, I'll let them in. And then you want to get the rest of your gold blocks. So there's one there, there's one here, and then there's some up there, just like this. So this one's pretty simple and straightforward. You don't gotta worry about a lot of stuff. And then from here, you can just grab the pearls, and you can also try to high roll for this chest right here. So there's your obsidian. And if you don't have enough obsidian, you can always go back in the loot room, because the loot room always has generic chests hidden inside of them. Now, I don't know, we don't exactly know how to find the chest in the loot room yet, but they can be super useful. I'll see if I can find one. Usually they're along like the corners and like the sides, and they can have obsidian, they can have string, they can have gold. I don't think I'm having good luck finding these things, but I think you get the idea. So yeah, the route's pretty simple. I will provide a seed in the description. You can practice with this Bastion, and you can maybe give it a shot there, because this is a pretty rare thing. So I think maybe it's better if I give you a seed, and then you guys can practice it there. So yeah, there's the Bastion. Again, it's pretty rare, and it's not going to work out most times. But once you do get this rampart, you gotta know damn well it's gonna be a crazy run. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for the next advanced Bastion running video. And yeah, be sure to subscribe. I do stream on Twitch quite a lot, so if you guys want to follow me there, then that'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.